I look better in my sunglasses, bitch. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. I couldn't help but doing that. He looks like a moron, I'm just saying. Oh, Campia. You silly, silly man. Well, he continues on. He actually tweeted at me saying that, of course, Ben Affleck and Warner Brothers have to, or they must say that he's not leaving Batman. They must say this. They can't do it because they're promoting a movie, which I actually agree with. If there was something going on, of course, being at Comic-Con and being on the panels and stuff like that would be a bad time to admit that, yes, I wanted to walk away from Batman. But it just continues on. It continues on. I even got in a dispute about that with somebody. Well, of course, they wouldn't just admit it. It's like, yes, I understand that, but I think they would totally just... He wouldn't be saying what he's been saying. I mean, he got everybody all freaking jazzed up. How fucked up would that be for him to say what he said at the panel and everything, which I don't have that in front of me right now, but he said it's like, it's fucking awesome. It's the best thing in the world and this, that, and this. I watched the full panel, by the way, too. It's online. Go to Flicks in the City. They had it all. He's not exactly the best when it comes to speaking in front of people. You could tell he's nervous. He's not like relaxed like Momoa. Momoa is like the most relaxed motherfucker. He don't give a shit. Ezra is funny. I mean, they're all pretty relaxed. Ben Affleck, you know, he gets a little nervous, but he still remains pretty good there. But this is what he had to say to Entertainment Weekly, apparently. And this is what's awesome. And this is just like... anyways, let's see what he has to say. So my status remains what it always is. I've done the 2 movies. I've always intended doing a 3rd if Warner's wants me to make it. Certainly, if the bat phone rings, I will answer it. It's such a... And okay, then he talks about the fucking directorial job! I'm so sick of fucking... screaming about this, about how when people are just always using, especially Kempe and a lot of the other people are saying, well, like he was supposed to direct and he's not directing, so fuck you. And no, I say fuck you right back, because right here he addresses about directing in that goddamn bat suit, which I've been yelling about. It's such a big job in terms of the stunts and the suit and the action and the character. Trying to do that and direct would probably be too much. Yes, it would. Something would be compromised. Yeah. I think it came off optically to the broader world like lack of interest or enthusiasm, when in fact I love this character. And we love you, Ben. Yes, we do. Some people don't for some freaking reason. And then he continued on talking about Matt Reeves taking over directing. He said, I think getting Matt Reeves to come in and do it is really, really exciting. Yes, another thing I've been preaching about too. After watching what he did with the apes, why would he not be a part of what he's going to do with Batman? I sound like a broken record. He goes on by saying, you know, because of the script and everything, and Matt Reeves saying they're kind of starting over, even though he didn't say from scratch. That's what the headline said. That's what these fucking writers put. From scratch. I don't think it's going to be from scratch. He's just injecting his ideas, maybe switching around a few things, but I think Deathstroke's going to be in there. I think the initial basis of the story is still going to be there. Matt Reeves is just going to put his spin on a lot of things and some of his ideas, and if they like it, let's do it. He said Matt hasn't really unveiled his full vision yet. He wanted to wait until Apes came out, and he was obviously consumed with that, so I'm looking forward to hearing what his story is. Boom! Drop that mic. Shut up! It just annoys me that he won't let up. I mean, the arrogance, he's just too arrogant. He's never going to let up, guys. We just got to ignore him, you know, the people that want to dick ride him, you know, let him do that. Let him do that. We're gonna, and this is what I kept telling the guy who was like disagreeing with me, and he actually was a Ben Affleck fan. He's just going, well, of course he's not gonna say. I'm like, yeah, I understand that he wouldn't say that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang up the cape after Justice League. Of course, yeah, I know, I understand that. Maybe if you were to walk away next year, that's fine. But right now, I think a majority of us are gonna, listen to what the guy who's playing Batman is saying over the guy in his anonymous sources who looks really stupid in sunglasses. That's all I'm saying. Who are we gonna take it from? Are we gonna take it from the horse's mouth, or are we gonna take it from a jackass's mouth? We're gonna listen to Affleck. That's it. Simple as that. We're gonna go with him. We're going to go with what he's saying right here. Things could change. You never know. He could walk away if he didn't like what Matt Reeves wants to do, which I highly, highly, highly doubt. He's super excited. That's what I kept yelling too. I'm like, why would Ben, a filmmaker and storyteller, not want to work with a up-and-coming that now has signified himself as a brilliant storyteller? Why would he not want to work with him after what he did with Apes? Jesus, people. Use some fucking logic and have some integrity, man. Anyways, guys, that's all I got to say about that. Just ranting and raving, but I'm glad that he's saying all that. It's just, that's what we needed to hear. It's what we needed to hear. And I'm sure what's his nuts is just going to continue on, and you know, he's never gonna. He's one of those you can't admit, and you can't just, you know, you just can't. You really can't. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff that is above my head. Talk to you